so bad. Yeah. Guys. I hope y'all are hanging in there. Happy, what is today? Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. It's kind of all running together at this point. And I waited over a month for my yarn, and it arrived. But this is it. I thought I ordered a light pink and an orange, but I didn't. So, anyway, I'm just sitting out here working, and I just wanted to come and chat with y'all just in regular mode. I don't have my brand faced on. I'm not looking fabulously made up. And I'm just working on a piece, and I just wanted to come and chat with you guys about the opportunities that we have right now. Everyone's online right now with this quarantine, and a lot of people, even though we're, like into it, have been into it for weeks now, there's still so many people not taking advantage of the opportunities that we have right now. Like, this is seed planting time. This isn't the time to just be bored. This is the time to finally start that whatever. If you want to be a content creator, a YouTuber, this is the time. Everyone is online right now, so you have nothing but access to people. Everyone is shopping online. It's a great time for e-commerce. And it's not to say that anything is going to jump off and happen immediately, but from the time it all started, the best thing that I feel like I did was to order my products when I did. Had I not, and I would have tried to order it during the quarantine, it would have been awful. So it may seem like a bad time, and it's still not too late. I know in California we're not open yet, and they're talking about extending it to the end of May. So you still have time to take advantage of the opportunities that are upon us right now. If you have a product or something, tangible, now's the time to get as much of that as you can, because when we're ready to get back out there, whether they do it in phases, like in Miami, they just had a phase one opening where um, the bars, the salons, and restaurants, things like that are now open, but only to 25% capacity. So it's a great time, a great opportunity to build up your product so that when we're ready to be back out here in full, you can be out there with them. You have your products, you know what I mean? You're ready to open for business, because the floodgates are going to open, and the last thing you want to do is be on the wrong side of the profit margin. You know, you don't want to be one of the ones just out here spending, right? Dying to get out and just out here free balling. No, you want to be on the end of the merchant, on the end of the content creator, creating content. You're building your brand. You're building your audience. So although it sucks, we've been in the house for a month, and it's been difficult. It's challenging. A lot of our incomes have been affected majorly, but the one thing that has not been taken away from us is our creativity. Your creativity can help you problem solve. Your creativity is what you need to help you come up with ways of generating income for yourself. Your creativity is just your freedom to creating whatever it is you want in this environment. So the opportunities that COVID-19 has opened up for us are vast, you know? Like they're great. They're never ending. People are, even if when you go places, you walk down the street and you see people out there. We're here in LA anyway. You see people out there selling masks, like glorified coffee filters. Do you hear me? With strings attached to them, and they're hustling. They're selling it $5. COVID-19. Now, before, even though in LA people wear masks because of the smog, they weren't buying them like that and they weren't selling them like that. So this is an opportunity that if you can recognize it, you can use it to your advantage. So yes, it sucks not being able to go out and be social. It sucks, like I said, having our incomes affected in the ways that a lot of our incomes have been affected, especially for new small business owners like myself, new content creators. Like, you just have to use the time that we're given, because now essentially for all of us who have been shut down, we have the entire 24 hours to ourselves to make things happen, to plan, to plant seeds, to be productive instead of being stagnant or complaining about, you know, everything that's going on. Don't complain, create. It's not the time to complain. This is the time to create. Create. Whatever path you were on, you may have to reroute, you know, replan. Just do not retreat. Do not retreat. And I hope my subscribers that watch, and if anyone is new to my channel, um, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy it, please subscribe. Thank you. Share, like, comment. I'm just here to help inspire you guys to not give up, you know. That is one thing about myself that I really pride myself on. I'm resilient, I'm courageous, and I don't ever give up. I don't ever give up. Whether I make it to the finish line or not, um, but if I don't make I'll be crossing that mug in a stretcher. You know what I mean? So just don't give up. I just want to encourage and inspire you guys to keep going, to be as creative as you can be. Now is the time to make mistakes, right? Make mistakes, learn from them, figure out what you did that did not work, try it again, and by the time this is all over, just think about how much more marketable, profitable you'll be. And like I said in my last video, if you are still working, if you have a W-2 job, or if you're working in corporate America, this is the perfect time to make yourself even more essential, to make yourself um, a bigger asset to the company, a bigger asset to your employer. And as business owners, it's the time just to grind it out and figure it out, you know? None of us expected this. None of us could have prepared or planned for this. All we can do is adjust. So for me, for example, I'm trying to, especially for since last Tuesday, I've been out of the phone. I just got my phone back yesterday evening. And so for me, I've been crocheting my little heart out. I'm also working on t-shirts, like the one I have on. It's idea that I don't think you can see it with the sun, but it's an idea that I started before Corona hit. So, you know, when we open back up, I want to have a line of bralettes, tanks, swimsuits, and different things like that so that I can hit the beach, hit Venice Beach, hit the boardwalk, and sell. You know, the COVID-19 has given me that time to be able to do this. It has opened up massive fertile ground for me to plant seeds. And that is what we should all be doing right now. These last few weeks, this last month, I should hope that each and every one of you have learned a new skill, picked up something new, um, created a new social media channel, whatever it is that will help you grow in your own personal brand, build whatever community you're working on, whatever it is that you're working on for yourself. I hope this month in quarantine has enlightened you to this opportunity to be able to do that. Starting a podcast, like, whatever it is. COVID 19 right now, this pandemic that we are surviving. Like, y'all, we surviving this shit. You know what I mean? We are actually surviving it. And we'll be able to, tell our grandkids about this and tell about the creative ways we were able to come through it and come through it smelling like roses, you know what I mean? With thriving businesses on the other end. And again, this shit ain't gonna happen overnight. But if you plant the seeds now, you are for sure going to reap the benefits. You are for sure going to reap the benefits because this is harvesting season. This is planting season, you know? So I hope you guys are doing that. I hope you have done that. I would love to read your comments on some of the things that you guys have implemented, have started, have created during this COVID 19. Some of the opportunities and seeds that you have planted during this time. I would absolutely love to hear about it. If you guys have new social media channels, drop the links in the comments. I would absolutely love to follow you guys. We all can be a part of this community growth. So drop your links to your social media channels. We'll all follow one another and just, help each other's community not, right? Like so many people have been affected by this. So many people have been shown what level playing field we're really on that it's not the time for anything other than just support. Because we've all been relying on one another during this pandemic. The essential businesses that are still open are relying on those of us who are shut down and those employees whose jobs have been shut down. They're still relying on us to support them with whatever little income that we can still muster up. The same way as we are relying on them to be open for our grocery needs, our personal hygiene needs. You see what I mean? So the great things that I've seen happen because of this pandemic are things that are going to last for the next 100 years and hopefully more. Hopefully what are they, the Gen Z or Gen, I don't know, the 12 to 21-year-olds right now. I feel like they are going to create such massive, positive, humane, earth-friendly changes that the shit is going to be beyond anything that us Gen Xers could have even thought of. thought about. You know what I mean? And these are things to revel in, to praise, to support. So yeah, if you next time, peace.